days 31 and 32. Had a lot of ideas brewing up in my mind on day 31. Thought about the Euro techno song from, gosh, I think it's the early 2000s. It's a Fine Day by DJ Jane, I want to say. Because in that song, it talks about it's a fine day, people open windows, they leave their houses just for a short walk. And I think that is a perfect definition of what's going on in today's world. You always see families walking around because gyms are closed. So then I'm like strolling around my kitchen, acting it out, thinking in my head, oh yeah, the video has to look like this, because I was thinking about how there has to be a music video for it, just like a short clip. So I downloaded TikTok for a sound sample, but it didn't exist when you create a video and click the music note. Shoot. Is this still going? Okay, cool, because it said I'm at 10%. So that was sad. And I was going to dress up even. I might still do it next weekend, though. Just through, like, a different app. It's really funny because I used to just hate and loathe TikTok. And now that it's, like, booming and you have different characteristics and, like, different people on it, that's not just all a bunch of cosplay and waifu and, like, nerdy things that are, like, almost too cringy to even deal with. It's a lot better. There's like memes about it now that work for me. And Kyle's always watching them, and they're quite funny, the ones that he finds. And then I also dressed up like Anya from Anastasia. It's like my first kind of cosplay with the clothes I could find in my closet that would kind of look like hers. And I did an enunciation video while dressed up as Anya for practice actually speaking. I hope I'm speaking clearly through this. I haven't seen the movie Anastasia in a very long time, and I can't remember if Dimitri was trying to teach her how to be like her and like kind of princessy, so I even bounced books on my head at one point. And then I tried singing the song about being held tight. And in the corner of my eye, I caught a glimpse of a figure in the bathroom door. My husband was watching. Super embarrassing. He was like, what? And followed me around the house. Embarrassing. It's so embarrassing when you get caught up doing things that you love, but you know, like you're almost 30. And you shouldn't be, like, acting like a little girl princess about things, but you do. It made me happy. And then we watched half of the 1960s Jungle Book. Most of the rest of the day, I drew or finished drawing another comic for day 30 involving invasive yard plants, aka weeds. You should have seen or heard in one of my other videos that I pulled some weeds, nothing exciting in our front yard. But I mixed that concept with Animal Crossing, because in Animal Crossing you pull weeds. So I made a comic about it. Watched a new Chris D'Elia, hope I'm saying that name right, stand up. It was on in the background. It was okay. I laughed a bit, but it's like not his best stand-up in my opinion. I noticed that I haven't really been eating. I went on the scale and lost 2-3-ish, it's fluctuating, more pounds since being in isolation. And I just haven't really had an appetite. Most of the time I'll snack on like a few crackers or pretzels here and there, but I just really don't want to eat. Like, food doesn't sound that great. I don't know if it's just stress and dealing with what's going on lately. I want sushi. I want things that I can't have. Like, I want sushi, and I want a very good big old Kobe sandwich with avocado and turkey on it. Like, it sounds like heaven. But if it's not cooked and if it's not heated, I'm not going to eat it because heat kills germs. So I haven't really been eating, and on Saturday night, Kyle made this beautiful heaping plate of nachos, which he let me have a few pieces of. And I said I only wanted one small corn tortilla taco with the pork that we made. And he said, no, you have to have more than that. And it's been a bit of a battle. Not like he's not like fighting me, but just like a bit of a push and nudge every day to actually eat. And I love him. Sweet man. Sunday, I woke up and laid up in bed for 4 hours, drawing more on Procreate. I'm starting to draw Isma from Emperor's New Groove. I always almost call it Cusco. And I was trying to look up a position, a body position of holding up the vial of poison that she just conducted. And I couldn't find like a good image of even somebody holding out an apple. So I had enough of it. I was like, I'm just going to take a picture of myself so that I can reference my own body position. I went and grabbed a shot glass out of the liquor fancy cabinet. And then I went in the bathroom and took a picture. And then I had a brilliant idea. What if I take the picture and put it on the tablet and draw and sketch out exactly my form and shape? And try to open it. Oh, see, I'm on the Isma picture right now. But yeah, this is pretty much what I did. So I did that, and that was great. Let's see here. I did our bedding, but mostly because Kyle's allergies have been a little bit minimal now, like better than they were weeks ago. But I brushed our cats. We brushed them on Friday. I brushed them again on Sunday, clipped their nails, and gave Zeus a bath because he needed it because the dander was crazy. He had a lot of dandruff right at the base of his tail, and he doesn't have like all the room to stretch back there to clean himself. So I gave him a very nice, warm, gentle bath, and that video's on my channel. It was very relaxing for him. I could tell he enjoyed it. And I'm coming up to a thought blockage about what else happened yesterday. I think for the last hour and a half of my day, I stayed upstairs in the game room and was trying to trace more of Isma, and I was getting a little frustrated and very tired. We went to bed at 5 a.m. after watching an episode of Bob's Burgers on Saturday night, and then I woke up at 9, so I was very tired, not a lot of sleep, and I went to bed, and I passed out very quick. I don't even remember, like, the last thing I thought about before falling asleep. And trying to think, did anything else special or spectacular happen? No. Okay, so that's it. Bye.